Hi, welcome back to the next part of our video tutorial to build an e-bike. Today we make the last fixes. So what we need is the cables here. So we make here one in the middle and the other one comes from here. So we need here one. So add curve, Bezier curve, rotate Y 90 degrees, rotate Z 90 degrees, scale down. A little bit more, edit mode, we make them simply straight. So top view and bring it in the middle. And when you see here must be the float, so it must be more in front. Such like here. Then we give them here a full depth and a resolution of 3. Good. It can be all in all a little bit smaller, I think. So now I must look here correctly. From here it goes here into the straight one. It will simply line. So from here to there. Okay. The same at curve, Bezier curve, rotate X 90, scale down. Positioning, top view, bring it to the side, front view. Our goal is to come here in, so we place it there, we make that short, that here short too, and then we only need this float here, and that is it. I think that can be it. Good. The only thing we got here, we must go in that direction into the other one there. So we give them a bigger one, such like that. Then we take the other one, top view, and we take the middle point, top view, and bring it into the other one. Then you see it collides here, maybe. So we need there another chance to do that. But before we do that, we get the last one and extrude them. Then we bring them into. Here we go back. So we have here this way to go into. Be careful with that changes here the complete rotation of this things. That isn't that easy sometimes. So we give them now a full depth, but not as depth as the other one is there. Such like that maybe. A resolution of 2 or 3. And we have that, how that looks. Here it goes this way and go this way. Yeah, it's nearly the same, but it's more short this part there. So we go here and make it more like that. It has more bending there, such like that. And here that should be more, yeah, like that. But that is not good for me. I think we can go here near to and give them then here more from that distance there. Then we can get here and float then we have here the top two parts. So top view, here's our main, so we need to go from here to there. Add curve, Bezier curve, scale down, grabbing, positioning, edit mode. So from here to down there, must go there. We will see. We must simply try that. Nobody done such shit before. So that is it, but it must be here on the top for sure. And then it should go here down there in. So that means we can take this one and grab it to this position and give them a little banding. And now this position should be more into, yeah, more. That looks good for me. Yes. So we give them a full depth and the resolution 3. We make a simple copy of that, Shift D, and use our interactive mirror. That should be it. Yes, we have that. I think it can look a little better when we go here a little bit more to the outside there. That'll have a little banding here. I'm not so afraid of that. But it is. We let it. This is a black plastic glossy. So we take here a black plastic glossy plus text we don't need, but eagle. Black plastic glossy. Here we can take this black plastic glossy too, and surely there. And here. Good. So we have done that. The only thing we have to do is to connect this one and this one into the other one there. So we add curve, Bezier curve, scale down, grab to position, edit mode, go to the target and get in float. So we have that, and then we give them a thickness of full, a depth and resolution. Then we look from the other side that we come down into, that it makes sense what we do there. Yeah. Then we make a simple copy of that, Shift D, and here we make it a little bit other, so we grab there and bring it there, and there we must go a little bit deeper so that it goes into that black thing there. Good, we done that both. We can take them both and copy them, Shift D, and use them here by selecting the Miro interactive. That was the wrong way. Okay, you want not? So I must do that for you. That here, rotate, grab it. Wow, what happens? Control set, go back. Okay, grabbing. Now, good. We can bring them there in too, and then simply grab that into that one. So we're in. Then we take the other one, grabbing, positioning, grabbing, positioning. Okay. Here we must go a little up and a little to side. That we are in the middle there. Okay, that was that. File, save as, give them a new version, 27 maybe. So that needs that same material. Oh, we forgotten one, I think. Yeah, here is another one. That is from the gas. That's here, and that must come there too. So Shift D, make a copy, and now grab it here. A little up and a little to the side. Yeah, we got it. Then this one we can grab into the other one here and get them up and more to the side, and this one more out. Good, we have that. File, save, and give them the materials there. That's the same as the other one. Black plastic glossy for all of them. So we done that. Then last time I'd seen here we missed some, so we take here this top part here, this one. Shift D, make a copy. We simply scale them a little down, that we near into, but not the same as the other one. Then P to separate that selection. Then it's a singular mesh, and we use that a little bit higher than the other, so that is on the top there. Good. Now we have that part to make it open or close them. Good. Then I seen we need here connections for that one here and the brake. So we have to add cylinder with 24 is enough. Scale down and rotate. We hold here the global, rotate Y, grabbing and simply position them. Good. We give them the same color as the other ones. So that means this some rough, basic rough. I ever forget this. Rough glossy mix. I think that was it. Oh, I think so. Yeah, that is it. Okay. So we have that one. We need it on the other side too. So when we have that, we give them a smooth and wow, that was both. That was not my plan. So my plan was to make it here, this singular one. Oh, it's made with them. Okay, so we separate that two, and then we can change that simply with the rough something mix. Yeah, correct. Smooth. And set the origin to the geometry, and now Shift D, make a copy and bring it to the other side to fixture them too. Yeah, it's okay. That whole thing can be a little bit smaller, so we scale it simply. Then we grab them a little bit higher there, and then we must get them both and bring them down under. So here. That is okay. Then we need the same one, Shift D, bring them there. But in this case, it must be rotated in another direction. So it should be rotated like that. That is what they got there to fixture that. So we can bring it here on. Search like that. Then Shift D, bring it to the other side too. Then we get here our black thing there. And I must look at the original. Ah, there comes this smaller part there. Yeah, okay. So we can get here now a smaller part. So we simply add a cube. Scale them down. And scale in the X. And scale in the Y. Good. Top view. Bring it on position. Jump to. So we are there. And I want to have a little bit rounded stuff, so Control B, give them all in all a bevel. Good. Then I rotate it like it should. Scale down. And plug it here onto, and here too. So we have here the connection, that's wonderful, and that should be black metal glossy. So we have that. And with Shift D, we bring it to the other side too. Shift D, bring it here onto. And here we must go with that thing more in. That we there. Good. Done that. Here comes the screw saw. the holder screws that are these little ones here. So we make simply copy Shift D and bring them there. A little bit up to, and then grab them and bring them in position, scale a little down, and bring on to. Good. We have that. Shift D, bring it to the other side too. Rotate, set 180 to turn it. Here we need 2 loops, the shading shit. So got that. And here the same. Loop there, and done. Good. There we have the problem that must be more grabbing there. Good. All in all, not so bad, but not good enough. So I bring that more down. More that it fits with that here. And then we plug that on. And then we get here this part and simply make them by grabbing longer. So that fits more with them. Make it on the other side too. Here we want to go more to this and bring that in the middle then. And then we get this one and extrude that into. Good. We have done that. Here we see that goes out. I don't know why. So we bring them back to, we had scaled them. That is because that goes out there. Good. Then here should normally be a fixture too, I think. I must look. Yeah, there's the same as on the other ones. So we can take the same, we make a copy of them, Shift D, bring them up too. I take here solid view, so see it better. Rotate and bring them onto and into, and give them a screw there. So Shift D and bring it there, scale a little up and bring it there. Good. Same thing we get on the other side, so Shift D, bring it to the other side. There we see we have to return that rotate set 180. Then bring that here more to the side and bring the whole stuff behind. Oh, that was too much. That one here, I mean, that must be behind the other one. Yes. And then this both should be there. I told you last time all that is dark has a normal arrow. The normals look to the inside, not to the outside. So when you take that one and give them smooth and recalculate, then you see now it is lightened. So you can do it with all parts that the normals are in the right direction. So that is better for the shading, for all. So you see it here, this top part needs a recalculate. You see it there, recalculate, and so you can do it with all. Good. I don't do that yet. You have the time to do that. So I go back here to material mode. I make a save. Good. We have done that. We have done that. Okay. So here it needs a connection from the brake into that. So that means we take here at curve, a Bezier curve, scale down, rotate x90, grab to position, edit mode, and get them to the goal, to the target, and then follow here the out and here the inflow. Then we go here to the side, and that should be the way it goes. So we give them a full depth and a resolution of 3, and we see we must go here a little bit more to the side and into. Good. We give them a black plastic glossy 2. So we got that. Can go here more out and it looks more nature from the float. Good. That is all good. If I save, then we have this feature. Yeah. Then we have here on the back this part here that we must build. So we add mesh cube. So then it should be beveled. So Control B and bevel the whole thing. And then we cut through that. In this line, 2 loops. Scale X a little. Then in this line also 2. Scale Y a little. Then we need the top part, a loop there, and now we can delete here the things between. So we get here this selection with background selection, unselect them and delete the edges. So we have that hole there. The same we make here from that side. We mark them and delete the edges. So we have now that object that they have there too. We can make here now this comes up. So we simply get here all these 4 edges, words, and extrude them up. Then we connect them on the top. Here too. And then we can close them by pressing F. Here too. And then that is closed. Simply done that. F to close. F to close. Here isn't connected, so we must connect it here. Okay. Here I have to close. Here I have to close. Connect them and connect them and close it. Good. We have that thing, so we can give them smooth. but the front faces need no smooth, only the sides there. So we can take here all these front panels, faces, and give them a flat, so we have no shading arrows there. So give them flat. So done that. Good. That should be black metal glossy, and we bring it now onto position. So grabbing, positioning, top view, positioning, jump to, and now we can simply rotate them and set them on place. Yeah. And Shift D, we bring to the other side too. Now we got it. Good, we have done that too. File, save. Then I see last time there's some writing on the seat. So we must go to the original, it's on the 6th layer. And when we take here this part, then we can give them a material with a text. So we simply go here in object mode, give the letter the number. So we have a second number, and give them the letter 2. So this letter should be on this whole top thing there. So that should be black letter 1, that is correct. But here on the sides we want to have the 001. Because of what? We will make their text on. So we type in their text. That is our material now. This letter text, we assign that. And now we want to add the text to that. So that means we need a new mapping. Shift D. We need the image of the text. And we need a material for it. So that should be a principled shader. And it should be mixed. So we take a mix shader 2 and connect the both principled shaders on them. So we mix that. Then we give here the UV coordinates to them. Then to the vector the same. Here we bring the scale to 1 at first. Then we connect the color with the color of the principled shader. And now we take this alpha with Blender text. So we go in our texture folder. There we have Blender as a text in white. So we click there. Then we have to go here too. We must look how's the name. Blender Schriftzug Weiß. So we search it here, Blender Schriftzug Weiß. That is it. We mark all and grab them by the way. Then we only get this part here, grabbing, positioning, scaling. Then you see we can bring it on the seat, but you see it will be titled in all directions. So I told you last time in the mapping, then you make minimum, maximum, and then it's only one left. So we got that one. Blender, it should be more in the front, and it should be much smaller. why we have here a stripe in, because that is too near. There must be an alpha between that. So first file save, then I take that in GIMP and make this on. So I go here in my folder. We have here this Blender tag. That was Blender Swift Device and open with GIMP. And there we need to cut out a part there. So we simply get here this part and cut it out, and now we have there this thing. So then we override that, Blender override. Okay, now must be done. And close. So we are back. So now we can re-input that. Blender must be here. I just not changed. Why? Was the wrong one? Well, oh. I must reopen it. Must check that. It is cut it. So that's right. Then it can be the mapping or the unwrap. I must try that from new. So we kick that here and get textures. That one. It has the same. That is mysteries. Then simply we take another one. Maybe they are better. We take this symbol. Yeah, and that goes. So we take that. No matter why, but okay. Blender SI Light Alpha. Wow, what a name. Is it that? That is it. So we can now position them here, grabbing, positioning, and on the other side we want it too. So we go in and mark that and scale them the same size as the other one. And then we can rotate it all in all. Rotate 180, then it is turned. And now we can position them there. So we have the Blender symbol there, where it should. Good. Then I have seen one thing. When we look here, suicide, here must the Blender symbol be on. So we give them here the new material. That is the same material as that one. So metal or on Rossi Mixter on click on the number, then give their symbol type symbol. Then we have here the material, and there we want to have the symbol on. That is a texture, so we need the coordinates, input coordinates, then the mapping, that's by vector, then the image itself, that is texture, image texture, and we want to bring that on too, so we need a principled shader. Add shader, principled shader, and we need a mixer. So we add here mixer and mix these two principled shaders together. We connect here our texture, get the image, and place the color into the color of the principal shader. Here we want to place a texture. It should be a Blender symbol simply. Then we need an unwrap of that. Here we can take from view, from unwrap from view. We can take unwrap from view bounce. So now we have to apply that, assign that to this one, and you see we have it there. Then simply scale them, and we have this title effect. This title effect we make off, and when we click minimum, maximum, and then we have only one. Done. Good. So we have done that too. That is enough for today. We are nearly to finish that, but it is a little. We must make that holder here, then the writing there, then the cables from the lamp must flow into here, must be cut a hole in, and so on and so on. Little things, but must be done. Okay, so see you in the next tutorial. Bye.